Welcome back. I knew you would return eventually. Please look down at your feet. This number you see represents the number of power stars you need to access another world. Whether you succeed or fail, just attempting the challenge will say something about your character. And do that with all in one breath. Welcome back, good viewer. This is the Skyrider, and just like Calvin and Calvin and Hobbes, Rosalina is like our dad, in that it doesn't matter if it's worth doing. It doesn't matter if it's boring or something like that, or you don't want to do it, because it builds character. Fortunately, however, we do want to do it. Masochists, though we are, and by we I mean me, masochist though I am, you know, I'm still doing this. Launch, annoying some of these levels, no doubt will be, but you know, it's all in the spirit of fun and competition. So, but mostly in the spirit of fun. Okay, back into Battle Rock and breaking into the Battle Rock. Breaking into the Battle Rock. Can't talk. There we go. Okay, on we go, good viewer. So, I'm sure many of you know which level I'm doing. This level is, it's just one of those levels, good viewer. The ones which annoy, the ones which are just quite annoying to do. Fortunately, however, it's not really that difficult. Launch, here we go. Ooh. Said launch a bit early there. But oh well, okay, so you have to feed Hungry Luma number 73,000 over there. And to do this, we grab ourselves a bob-omb. We avoid the bullet bill heads, and we blow this one up. Sorry guys, I'm recording as the window cleaner is cleaning, so if you can hear odd squeaking noises, that will be why. Okay. Yes, we need 30 star bits for this, so we just need to run into all of the, well, in fact you don't even need to run into all of the bullet bills, but the more star bits the better, really. Because everybody loves star bits. We all need Adam, and we all need the little scissors. I love how I just my brain just works like that. Hey you, yeah, you got any tasty star bits? Ooh, I've got to think of a Transformer name. I'm running out of Transformer names here. Okay, there you go, mates. Have your 30 star bits. Yeah, I always see my brain works like that, good viewer. If ever I smoke screen. I don't know if I've used that one already, but we'll go with it. Yeah, if I think of a reference, I have to say it. Maybe it's just because my humour is so very, well, just I have a memory full of trivia and of quotes and so on and so forth. Okay, so here it is, good viewer. This is the ammo depot, not a garbage dump. What do people think? They can just throw their trash here and it'll magically disappear? Hey, we have plenty of bombs. Maybe we could use them to blow up all this trash. Alright then, fine. Gee, thanks. Okay, good viewer, the trick to this one, well, two tricks in fact. Sorry, that squeaking is really distracting. Two things you have to know. One, aim for the coins. If you aim for the coins, you will guarantee to blow up all the things in the sector. You don't even have to get them on the coins, even relatively near the coin. Just relatively near the coins. I'm sure, yeah, see, that one on the far right did in fact blow up all of the things there. The other thing, you must pick up your last bomb before 10 seconds are up. It takes about 10 seconds or so to blow up, so long as you come on... Yes! Whew! Got it! You knew the bombs work so well as an industrial strength cleaner. Love that line. Yeah, so, but you have to throw them before 10 seconds are up. You have to pick the last one up before 10 seconds are up because they have a 10-second fuse. And these guys are really picky, and even if it's about to blow up like half a second away, they won't say anything. Oh dear, it seems to be the way with this LP, could you? With my response of Galaxy, is that I can do the really hard levels, Battle Rock's Garbage Dump, incredibly easily. No, I do not want to save my game. I can do the hard levels really easily, and then I screw up and spend about 5 times as long, on the really hard, on the really easy levels, that, aren't particularly difficult. Oh well, it's entertaining for you, I suppose. So, now time to go back to the engine room. And we have 64 stars. Ooh, speaking of 64 stars, brilliant little segue there. Although it seems a bit redundant my talking about this, good viewer, because I'm sure a vast majority of you will already know. Just in case you don't, Josh, Jefferson, and Attacking Toucans, aka Tyler, have launched a new channel. We'll go back into gold, leave me, thanks. Launch! Yeah, I've launched a new channel. Versus. No points for guessing what that channel involves. When it rains, it pours. Yeah, and it's a channel that revolves all around Versus stuff. They're currently doing a Versus of Super Mario 64, and they've also announced, which I am quite interested to see, is a Versus of Ocarina of Time. Or more specifically, a Versus of the dungeons of Ocarina of Time, rather than the whole story, because of course, with a game like that, with Ocarina of Time, which is pretty heavy on story, and so on and so forth, and cutscenes, you can't really do a race of that, you know, it's like, who can spam the A button the fastest to get through the cutscene quicker, you know, that's not particularly interesting. So, yeah, I can see why they've done done it like that, because the dungeons are, of course, sort of the main sort of meat of the game, I suppose you could say. And it'll work quite nicely. I mean, I assume they're doing all of the dungeons, including Ganon's castle, because you need to have an odd number of things if you're going to do something like the way they're doing it, because they're doing it on a points system. So whoever beats a particular dungeon first gets a point. So it's not like who can complete all of them the fastest. Well, it is, but it's not like, it's not cumulative. So if someone, or at least I assume it isn't. Yeah, in fact, I'm pretty sure it isn't. So like, if someone royally fucks up in the water temple, for example, and the other guy's like halfway through. Ooh, watch it. There we go. This is another one of those levels that seems simple, but you can screw up easily if you're not paying attention. So. Hence why I'm trying to pay attention. Ooh, no, see, saw that coming. I'm like an idiot. I know what I'm doing. Take that, rain cloud, you bastard. So, like, if someone royally fracks up in the forest temple, for example, that doesn't, like, give the other guy a head start in the fire temple. Give the other guy a massive head start in the fire temple. Or at least I assume it doesn't. It's just a case of whoever beats Dungeon 1 first gets the point for Dungeon 1. Damn you, sand. Damn you, sand! Damn it. Normally it's funny when you get stuck in the ground, but not there. See? A simple level that I'm fucking up. But yeah, that'll be all very interesting. So I assume they're doing Ganon's Castle with that as well, because that'll provide them with an odd number of dungeons. So Ganon's Castle can be a tiebreaker if if they finish the Spirit Temple and they're on a draw there. I would assume that would be how it works. Hope it is anyway. Now, can I cheat this? I don't think I can. Oh well, no matter. Let's just try that again. Once more from the top, this time with feeling. Or rather, once more to the top. Ooh, come on. See? Simple level. Having a hard time with it. Let's try that again. But yeah, so I'm all interested for that, and I'm just loving what they're doing with the channel, you know, because they're doing little side things other than. Oh no, not again, not again. They're doing little side things, like for example, I could put the Starbase there, but oh well. Or maybe I still will. No, I'm still going to get the Starbase. There we go. The game just wants me to do that sort of thing, it seems. Okay. Oop. Bit of a glitch there. There we go. Okay. No more distractions. Here we go. And on the vine, flail the Wiimote like it's 1999, and here we go. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. Sorry, I keep losing my train of thought. Something that happens to me quite often with you, you notice. It's what was I saying? Something about, I do know what I was saying, I know exactly what I was saying. What was it? Yeah, that's it. They're doing lots of like community stuff. Like instead of having the entire community post a response of the entirety of Mario 64, which is what they're currently doing, as a versus response, they're instead doing like little things like you can do the 100 coins in World X, the fastest, for example. So naturally you're getting people like Siglemic, who I believe is the current world record holder for Mario 64, posting things like that. Although in one of the recent ones he didn't actually win it, someone else did. I'm not very familiar with the speedrunning community, so I don't know sort of who the big names are in that. So I'm not sure if it was them or just someone else who was particularly good at getting the things in the latest challenge, which I believe was the 8 red coins in the first Bowser level. But yeah, so they're doing those sorts of small things. Damn you, Mole! Damn you and your bubbles! Okay, that's it. Okay, and long jump and long jump. Can I get there? Will the bounce allow me to get there? Son of a bitch! Fucking bubbles, bastard, mole, mole! I hate you! God damn you! Damn you all to hell! Don't even get. Oh, come on, Mario, come on! Simplest thing in the world. Ground pound. There we go. Okay. Oh, bloody hell! I hate screwing up on simple things, and I hate these bubbles. Come on. Yeah, but so that's a cool little thing, rather than have a whole versus being responded like I'm doing with Donna and Tyler's Galaxy. Okay, there we go. Gotcha, you fish. And shine. But yeah, if you haven't seen that, which I'm sure you haven't, because, they've got far more subscribers than I have, so, it seems pointless advertising them because, they're bigger LPers, so, it's like, oh guys, have you heard about this? Yes, Skyrider, we've heard about this, everyone's heard about this, why are you telling us? It's not news. But yes, right. Toy time, good viewer. Launch. Let's hope I don't screw up as badly as I did last time. Star the Third, bouncing down Cake Lane. But yes, just in case you haven't seen that, go check it out. Because, as I've said before, I do really like versus LPs. So the idea that, and like I said, I don't sort of like Mario Sunshine versus between Josh and Tyler was my first big experience of versus. So, and I really enjoyed that, because as I've said about, versus before, good viewer, it's, pick them up on the spoons, I like that. It's a nice twist on a classic thing, because, everyone loves Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, Mario 64, all these classic Mario games, but in terms of LPs, they're done to death, and you have to be, if you want an LP of a Mario game to get noticed, you have to, be pretty good, pretty original in your commentary, in your style, in what you bring, because, I won't say if you've seen one LP of Mario Sunshine or Paper Mario or some such, you've seen them all, because you haven't. Every LP does bring something different, but if you want to, if an individual searches for an LP of Mario Sunshine, a random person who's just looking for a random LP who may not know specific LP is, but, the odds are pretty good that they're just going to watch Chugga Conroys. Which is, it's not a bad thing, because, it's a good LP. I've watched it, I like it as an LP, very much so, but, it's, people are unlikely to go, it's just unfortunate the way things work, people are unlikely to go and watch, LP, Yoshi 64,000. If there is an LP of Yoshi 64,000, I sincerely apologise for picking out your name. But, you know, people are unlikely to watch an LP that no one's heard of. Again, I apologise if you are an actual individual. There we go. But, you know, it's just unfortunate the way things work. You know, people are unlikely to go and want to watch that LP when, you know, they've got Chugga Conroy or a more famous Let's Player to watch. Which is why I personally think it's better to do, sort of more obscure games to LP and, you know, build up an audience. Well, you know, it's one way to build up an audience. You know, Contacts is another way to build up an audience. You know, there's any number of ways you can go about it, but, careful. Careful. There we go. Got into my stride eventually. Oh, no. Ooh. No. Ooh. Started sounding a bit more like DK rather than Mario there. Oh well. Slight loss of time, but oh well. We didn't die. That's the important thing. But yeah, it's just an unfortunate way of the world. But a versus LP, that's much more interesting because there's much sort of greater potential for. What? I was nowhere near the edge, you frack! Oh god, I hate this damn. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I'm fine. Excuse me. I'm fine. That's not so much of a detriment as I thought it was. Okay, get rid of that guy. Get the power mushroom. Jump up into the cannon. Okay, aim for a star. Oh. Careful, that was close. Okay, grab all the star bits, do so carefully. And there we go. See, 185 star bits. It's a pretty profitable level, this one. But yeah, there's great potential, I think, in a versus LP. Because although Mario's some, ooh, god, there we go, cheated out. Mario Sunshine has great cake. Stop getting distracted, Skyrider. Finish your train of thought. Don't take 5 hours to make 1 point like you normally do. There we go. Happy birthday, Mario. There we go. Okay. Essentially, it's just a little segue. I have a friend, an old friend from school, who always prided himself, because of course we grew up together with these games, who prided himself on having the same birthday as Sonic. Just an interesting little thing, so that's for you, Jamie, if you're watching. What was I saying? Yeah, there's a lot of interesting potential for versus, because, you know, there's a lot more factors to consider than just the commentary, because there's the competition aspect of it, which, damn you, Mole, and your lightning balls of lightning. There's the competition aspect to consider. You know, it's sort of watching the final boss or watching a certain level. You know, it's obviously very funny to watch someone fail at a. Oh, for God's sake! He says literally as he's failing. It's obviously very interesting to watch someone fail. It's even more interesting to watch... Son of a bitch, why can I never do this level? Okay, let's get rid of that damn... No, it's not. Let's just grab a spring. Ah, dear. I can never seem to get on top of that damn mole's head. Oh, there's a phrase I never thought I'd be using. Yeah, it's one thing to watch someone fail at a level. It's another thing entirely to watch an individual in a versus who you're supporting, or indeed the individual who you're not supporting, fail at a level. Because you're like, yes, he failed, that means that Donna gets ahead. Or like, no, Donna, what are you doing? Donna, oh my god, Donna, no! You know, it's like, which have been, you know, just a few of my many reactions that I've had to Mario Galaxy Versus. This one at least. So, you know, that, in that sense, it's very interesting, and I'd be, you know, very interested in doing, gotta be careful you don't bounce on him whilst he's electrified like he was just a minute ago. But yeah, like, and that just adds a whole nother dynamic to it. And just like the chemistry between two certain Let's Players can be very interesting as well to watch. It just makes It just makes what could potentially otherwise be a quite stale experience much more lively and much more refreshing. Okay, let's not try and bounce under him right under there, but rather do that and stamp on his face. Boom, okay. 20 minutes in. Only a few stars, but, you know, we've been doing a few longer ones, so not doing too badly. And, you know, that just sort of adds a whole new dynamic to it, which makes it very interesting indeed. Gotcha! Okay. Okay, not too bad. 3 stars. 10 minutes to go. What to do now? So yeah, that just adds an interesting dynamic to it, I think. So in essence, good viewer, that's why I'm excited for the Versus channel. Let's go for the Cosmic Comet. Launch. Another tricky one, but hopefully I can pull it off. I'll never get over that noise. Cosmic Mario Forest Race? Cosmic Mario Forest Race. Yeah, so I'm very excited to see where the channel goes. I think that Josh and Tyler have great plans for it. I'd be interested to, like, you know, because Josh and Tyler's, you know, versus have always been, you know, I've loved all the ones they've done so far. They've always been interesting. But I would like to see other LPs on there as well. I think that would be great, you know, because, like, the dynamic between Tyler and Josh is completely different to the dynamic between Tyler and Donna. And, you know, that, and it's very, very interesting, and so it's like, oh god, no, screwing up already. No, oh god, really screwing up already. So the trouble with this level, reviewer, is that there is very much a point of no return. Okay, and I'm getting very near it. Oh god, no, right, okay, grabbing the one up because I've just fracked that royally. Unless I can pull off some very good, even if I can, it's still not enough. Yeah, damn, the bastard gets there just before me. Basically, if you... Okay, no matter, we'll get this again. Would have been cool to get it first time, but oh well. Try again. It's what you do when you concentrate on commentary over, oh dear, how crass. When you concentrate on commentary rather than gameplay. But yeah, basically, once you get up these blocks... Oh, come on. Let's not screw this up. Oh, yeah. Oh, like you did just there. Oh, it's close, it's close. Oh, I just managed to... Okay, can I... I think I can just about do it. Yes, yes. Gotcha! Whew! Yeah, once you get onto those beams and, like, do that long jump across, you're fine. Basically, if you can beat him there, you'll beat him in the race, pretty much, good viewer. But if he beats you there, it's very hard to catch up unless you can do some very quick and very tricky platforming, which you're probably not going to be able to do if you're the average Mario Galaxy player. But who knows? Time. Yes, okay. I think we've got time for 2 more. The first of which will be Sea Slide Galaxy. And the Silver Stars of Sea Slide, which I always seem to get wrong. So let's see if I can... It's that damn tree. I can never climb that damn tree, good viewer. Oh dear. I'll just have to concentrate on it and not try to talk too much. Okay, so here we go. Yes. But they're, yeah, sorry, I realise I've been talking about the Tyler Josh, channel a lot. There we go, okay, yes. And I apologise for repeating myself, because there were some other things that I was wanting to say. But no, just like, I think it would be interesting to get some other LPs on there. If you know where I am, Tyler and Josh, if you want me on there, huh? Anybody? Why is there so much tumbleweed everywhere? Absolutely. No, but like no, just like I think it would be having the dynamic of other LPs on there would just be very interesting to see. You know, again, just to keep things fresh and interesting. Because, you know, the chemistry of the verses, and, you know, the humour of the two, or indeed more, potentially. Although it might get complicated watching too many screens at once. I don't know. It might work. It depends, I suppose. But, you know, the chemistry between all the various, between the Let's Plays, you know, because the verses between... I'm sure I'm repeating myself, but the verses between, you know, Donna and Tyler is very different to verses between Josh and Tyler. I'm sure I'm repeating myself. Let's change the subject, good viewer. In fact, actually, before we do, just one more thing. I like the fact that they're doing the community versus stuff, rather than posting... No, wait. I'm sure I've mentioned that before. Oh, God. See, okay, right, here's a change of topic, good viewer. You want to know how bad I am? How utterly much of a muppet I am? Well, this is how much of a muppet I am, good viewer. I've actually already recorded this episode. Twice. First time, I fracked up, something or other. I think I was just... I can't remember, what did I frack up? I just fracked something up so badly that I had to start again. And, like, the other... And then the other time, and then the last time, which was literally about half an hour ago, you know what I did? I'd recorded the video footage, but for some reason, I forgot to press record on Audacity. I double-checked, I've definitely got it this time, but for some reason, I was talking into my mic, and it wasn't being recorded. So, a lot of what I'm saying, I've already said. I'm trying to replicate, not exactly, but I'm, you know, following a fairly similar line of discussion to what I did in the last time I recorded this. Come on, flail, there we go. Last time I recorded this episode. So, if I'm repeating myself, that'll be why, because I don't know what I said in the last time I did this, which, as I said, was literally half an hour ago, and, yeah, so, apologies for that. Okay, right, time to concentrate, good viewer. Easy. Easy. No, come on. Yes! Gotcha! I always screw that bit up. Oh my god. I screwed it up in the last several times I've done it. The last several times I've done it as well, good viewer. So, oh my god, I'm so glad that I didn't screw that one up. Right, gotcha, you bastard, because that is the hardest star to get of the 5. Okay. Okay. Whew! Bloody hell. Oh, God, camera. Don't do this to me, camera. I can't see where I'm going. There we go. Okay, ooh. And onto the wheel. Oh, we for time. We're alright for time. I think... Yep, I'll still be able to stick to the plan, good viewer. Because I want to finish this episode off with a boss fight. So that is what I'm going to do. And I know it's a boss fight that, like, I know I say this, and I'm jinxing myself by doing it, I know, but it's a boss fight level that doesn't take very long. Or so I would hope. So, yeah, I'm gonna go there very shortly, good viewer, after I get this star, because even I can't screw this one up. Launch star, sling star, flex the fingers to avoid cramp, and power star. Da-da-ba-da. Sorry, I meant power shine. Nah, nose. Okay, we're coming up to the 30-minute mark, but no matter. If Josh and Tyler, Donna and Tyler are allowed to go over to an hour-long episode and 40-minute episodes and so forth, then I think I can spare myself 3 extra minutes. That's the challenge, good viewer. 3 minutes from this moment on, going in now. Or, in fact, when I enter the galaxy. That's the Crystal Maze thing. You have 3 minutes from the second I close the door. Bowser Jr.'s Lava Reactor. Launch! Okay. From the second I enter, I am going to try and do this in under 3 minutes. That is my challenge to myself. King Caliente's spicy return. Well, we've got spoilers before we've even started, good viewer. Bow, bow. Fortunately, this level is not very complicated at all. Indeed, I believe we're coming up to pretty much exactly the 30-minute mark, if my watch is correct.
Yes,
Or maybe a few seconds out, but oh well. Here we go, 3 minutes and counting. So it's very simple, this one. You just have to be careful and not fall into the black hole. Grab all of those precious star bits. Okay, yeah, that bullet bill's not going to catch me, but oh well. Go for the Goombas, because the bullet bills can sometimes run into their allies for some reason. Bullet Blaster, come and get the tasty plumber. Good man. Okay, so we lead him over here. And then we long jump. Come on. Boom! And that's the launch star. Here we go. Yeah, I do like this level though. It's simple, but it's fun. Ah yes, I want to know what these platforms are made of, if you are. Because these are platforms that can stand on the surface of a star. They can stand on the surface of a full-blown nuclear fusion reaction and do nothing more than melt. Well, no, they go down a bit and then they come back up again. They're reforming themselves on top of a nuclear fusion reaction, good viewer, which is just absolutely insane. If I give up any more Grand Stars, my dad's gonna get mad! So this calls my ultimate weapon. Give him some heat, King Caliente! I know my Bowser Jr. voice has probably changed a million times throughout this LP, but oh well. So, he's back, good viewer. King Squid. The octopus god of old. He's like Cthulhu, but for the Mario universe. Okay. So, Coconut Tennis once again, good viewer. 1. 2. 15 life. Ow. Fire in the face. That's not all fire on my butt. Whoa. My ass is on fire. Go away. Flames. Oh damn, I missed the coconut, you bastards. Yeah, you've got to... It's a bit trickier than the last time you faced him, of course, because obviously it's much later in the game, but you've got to keep moving for this one. 1. 2. Ooh, I just managed to land. That's 30 love. Oh, you mad, bro. You mad. Ow. And that's his vengeance. Okay, 1. Oh, yeah, I got it. I think. Did I? I don't... What? Where did it go? I completely missed that with you. Oh well, let's try again. 1. No, missed that as well. How am I doing? Okay, I'm not going to do this in 3 minutes, but oh well. Okay, here we go. 1. 2. No! Damn it! Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, if you hit it but don't actually... If you touch it but don't actually hit it, it'll cause the thing to lose momentum. 1. No. Ah, come on, you bastard. Like I said, good year. You screw up the easy ones and the hard ones you do instantly. 1. 2. 3. 40 love. Down he goes. Take that, you calamari bastard. Okay, well, not quite 3 minutes, but close to 3 minutes. As we run across, and gotcha! Down, down, and there we go. We've got another one. Got a grand shine. Yes, indeed, good viewer, because as my incredibly skilled and simple and effortless improvised song just said, we have unlocked the last dome, the garden. With many new levels, so we'll no doubt be seeing those at some point in the near future. And how many stars is that now? 69 stars. Well, technically 68, because as you know, I've gone and done the last Bowser level. Yeah, I've gone and done the last Bowser level. So the number of stars I actually have is N-1. Many new galaxies discovered, yeah. Okay, so overrun slightly, but oh well. Okay, good viewer, and that is it for this episode. And I'm aware that I'm already quite over time, so I will not prevaricate any longer. But, excuse me, I thank you, as always, for everything that you do, my friends. Your likings, your comments, your subscriptions, and indeed, even just your views. views. Because, after all, my friends, what is a YouTuber without their views? They are nothing. There's no point in creating content if no one's going to see it, after all. That is why, my friends, you are the good viewers. And on that note, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Skyrider. Farewell until we meet again.